Dear colleagues, welcome to TRUBOR Online Legal Analytics. I am Maria Barsova, the counsel at TRUBOR Law Firm, and in this video we will briefly look at the key regulatory developments of 2020. We will touch upon IP protection, pricing and state procurement, EU common market formation, and other issues. And the next two slides are related to intellectual property. This year, the topic of compulsory licensing remained under discussion. Two draft laws were submitted to the State Duma, one end of last year regarding government use of an invention in the interests of national security, and the other this year regarding compulsory licensing for export purposes. Both draft laws remain in State Duma. The draft law on government use was recently adopted in first reading. The parallel imports from outside the EU are still prohibited by the EU treaty due to the regional principle of exhaustion of trademark rights. This August, however, the FAS recognized that by hindering the activities of parallel importers in car sector, the right holders violated the antitrust laws. It is not clear what impact this precedent may have on the pharmaceutical market. However, the Ministry of Economic Development plans to update the national position on parallel imports in December or January. The RDP topic also remains under discussion. As part of its accession to the WTO, Russia agreed to provide 6 years of regulatory data protection, which today is applied as 4+2 and 3+3 formula. However, it is not clear how the RDP regime will be technically applied after the transfer to common EU registration for new medicines. Moreover, Russia does not maintain an effective mechanism for early resolution of patent disputes before potentially infringing products may enter the market. This led to a number of court cases listed on this slide. Moreover, during the last couple of years, there has been a rising trend in court cases seeking compulsory licenses for dependent patents, where the courts applied low or incorrect standards of proof. We know that a permanent status check is needed in relation to those cases that are not closed. However, in certain instances, there was a progress and the courts recognized registration of a generic or its price as a threat of patent violation. Therefore, it is necessary to further monitor the development of this practice. Another important area is state procurement of medicines, which lately has been permanently under stress. Let's look at the key developments more closely. Although there are some positive changes, such as temporal elimination of freeze-a-crowd rule for certain INNs, introduction of a direct provision on continuity of treatment, active discussions of the initiatives related to innovative contracts, there are still many barriers that complicate the functioning of the drug supply system. The key pending issues, which may have further impact in 2021, are listed on the slide. Therefore, it is necessary to monitor further implications. The global crisis showed the weaknesses existing in the pricing regulations in Russia. Thus, a number of measures were taken by the government to improve the situation. In particular, the government adopted amendments on prevalence of price indexation over obligatory price re-registration. Moreover, the government introduced specific mechanisms for increasing the prices for medicines that are in deficit on the market. These regulatory steps were welcomed by the industry. However, it is not clear whether the ad hoc pricing instruments will be effective and which consequences the obligatory prices re-registration for all essential medicines will have next year. A number of legal acts were taken as a response to worldwide pandemic. On the next slide, we have summarized some of them to be further noted. From 1st January of 2021, the registration of new medicines must be effected in accordance with the common EAEU rules. However, those medicines that are intended for use in emergency circumstances, including for prevention and treatment of pandemic diseases, may be registered in accordance with the national rules. The government also simplified the requirements towards track and trace system, although many experts believe that the system requires further significant improvements. As a result of lockdown, the online sales of OTC medicines were allowed in 2020. However, these regulatory provisions are not perfect and may require further amendments. And this is all for now. For more details, you may contact me via TRUBOR website or via my professional profiles and social networks. Our team would like to congratulate you with the upcoming holidays and wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Please stay with us on TRUBOR Online.